What is up, all you beautiful people? It is your boy Michael here with Playthroughs for You, bringing you episode number 39 of a Hardcore Man Randomized Nuzlocke, and we just got done beating Sabrina in the last episode, which is absolutely amazing. And we didn't lose anyone, so that makes it even absolutely better. So, at the beginning of this episode, I just want to give a special and huge shout out to Michaela for reminding me that I had Frenzy Plant. And I had already thought I tried to teach it to the mighty Donglord, but I did not. And the good old Donglord was actually able to learn the move. So now he's got a super powerful grass-type move. It is unfortunate. It is like Hyper Beam, so if we don't... actually, I don't even think it matters if we KO. He still has to just recharge after we use it. So it's going to be like a very last-ditch effort move, or, you know, if we're feeling extra frisky, we'll get it in there. But, alright, seems like we fought those people. But we're going to be continuing our way over on this side of the game. Just taking out the rest of these trainers. I really don't think they're going to give us too much of a trouble. We're pretty over-leveled compared to where they are. Especially since this guy only has one Pokemon, and it's level 33. So the rest of these trainers are probably going to have Pokemons high to low 30s, high 20s. And we one-hit the Jigglypuff, even though it's not very effective. You all just saw my cat walk in through the back end of the screen there. I gotta watch out and make sure the rabbit doesn't come in the room, because he likes to nibble on the wires. So there she goes. She's exiting. Harold, the beautiful female cat. She's just sticking in my doorway. There she goes. Alright, cool. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic, had a fantastic weekend. This is going up on Monday. And hopefully you guys had a good Valentine's Day if you spent it with your loved ones. If not, hopefully you still had a good Valentine's Day. I like it when you guys have good days. Oh, actually quite shocked. Cut did not KO there. That's fine. Oh, and we miss. Yep. This is how it happens. But that's alright. Relicanth is just a big tank Pokemon. Not really going to do a lot of damage to us. I know some of you had already answered the question about Pokemon Sword or Platinum. I want you guys to let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see, because it's all going to be dependent on you. I already have stuff ready to go for both of them, so you just let me know which ones you guys want to see. I love this Aerial Ace on Sophie. It's so good. Donglord is level 44. Hypnosis. I mean, I think it's better than Egg Bomb. I'd rather put him on to sleep than potentially deal that damage when we have strength. So it's better than nothing. I guess it's better than nothing. Alright, Ace is coming back in. We're going to be having a good time. So it's going to be hopefully a nice sort of smooth transition into Cinnabar Island. We're going to go snag the Amber fossil from Pewter City before we head down there. That way we can just, you know, 1-2 our fossils as soon as we get there. And I don't see that happening in this episode. We do have a majority of trainers up here left to fight, so we're probably going to be taking out the rest of these trainers the rest of this episode. But I'm going to use that time to talk to you guys about the future of the channel and what that's going to look like. So this is not a water type mon because I have one. So, as I progress close to a year, it's a fire type mon. As I progress close to a year on the channel, which, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I cannot believe that I am today marks, was my first upload the 13th or 14th? I made my channel on the 9th. I'm pretty sure my first upload was the 13th or 14th. I don't really remember off the top of my head, but it marks the 9th month that we've been uploading consecutively every day, which is absolutely insane. I have not missed a single day, which is incredible when you think about it. Absolutely incredible. I mean, there have been days where I've uploaded like 2 or 3 videos as well. I am well past the 250 upload mark. Oh, it's got poison point. It's actually really unfortunate. Because if we don't have an antidote, I am going to have to go heal. Let's check it out here. Let's check the berry. I remember picking up a Pecha berry. That's fine. We'll use it. We will use it. And, I am actually going to take the EXP share off of Donglord now that he's got a decent move. And I'm going to put it on Ace for now because I do not want this bad boy here to fall behind. Not the Soothe Bell. No. I forgot we have 2 EXP shares now. Yes, I would like to switch. Alright. Now let's switch these Mons. Put Sophie in front. Probably going to stay in front for a while. I think we can get an item. It's right over there. Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to take this time to talk to you guys about the future of the channel. So when May rolls around, when we hit our year mark, I've been talking about how I'm going to upload every day for over a year. And I'm still feeling really good. So as long as I continue to feel really good when that year mark hits, I'm still probably going to upload every day. And there might be some points where I miss a day or two, but I'm sticking to my word, and I'm going to be uploading every day, at least until that May 13th or 14th date. There's going to be some... There's not going to be changes to the channel by any means. But I'm getting at a point where I'm going to eventually run out of generations to run through. You know what I'm saying? This is Generation 3. We're moving into the next gen. It's going to be Generation 4. My knowledge of any generation past this generation is absolutely abysmal. It is straight trash. So these runs are going to be really difficult for me. And I am really hoping that we'll be able to power through a lot of them and have a super long series. But my thought process is that if I can't make it past episode 10, I'm going to restart the series if I lose. If that happens 3 times, I'm just going to go on to the next series. Because in theory, maximum that would be 30-ish episodes trying to complete one series, which is fine if I fail 3 times. That's just a, a what-if scenario. It might not happen. I know Platinum is notoriously difficult for running Nuzlockes that are not randomized. I'm not entirely sure how difficult it is for Nuzlockes that are randomized, as I've never ran a Nuzlocke past Generation 3 before. So honestly, I have no idea what to expect, and my knowledge of actually anything in the game is pretty close to, I would say, 30%. And I understand the main storyline of the games. I know somewhat of where I need to be going. In regards to how difficult the trainers' mons are, I really don't remember. I don't remember the levels. Even in Emerald, I don't really remember a lot of the levels of trainers' mons. And we seem to do all right there. We made it all the way to the Pokemon League, so hopefully that'll be the same scenario. Now, here's what I'm thinking. So I've got 2 series going on, and I'm pretty sure Temtem is coming, like, really close to our end game. I know where we're at right now is really close to where I stopped playing last time. And since you guys have been watching that, and if you haven't, I highly suggest you go do. It's a really, really, really good series. I'm not going to feel like this is a spoiler because the episode premiered today. So we beat the dojo and got our, basically informed the town that somebody was running around smearing our name. And we got the blessing of the dojo master, so now we can freely move about the city. And the next phase in the campaign is repairing our ship. And that was really the last thing I did when Temtem first released out of beta last February. Not this February, but February of 2020. And that was the last time I played it. I played it right up until the end of February in 2020. And the last thing I remember doing was repairing my ship and going back over into the mainland. I don't remember anything else. So we're getting to a point in Temtem where I think we are almost at endgame. Whew. That would have been super effective. We're almost at endgame, and I'm not entirely sure how long that series is going to last, but it is something that I will live stream occasionally when egg hatching and all this other stuff once I've built up enough eggs to see, see if we can get anything good. Yeah, let's bring Donglor in. So since Temtem is going to kind of be coming to an end, in my assumption, relatively soon, I could be wrong, but, I think within the next 2 months, Temtem series is probably going to end because we're going to hit all the endgame content and have nothing else to do. So I don't want to be putting out content that is not entertaining. So what I've been thinking, and some of my patrons over at Patreon got a sneak peek of this when I uploaded my board. Here's the deal. I don't want to rush through a bunch of Pokemon content. I enjoy having 2 series going at once. I like the playback going on. A lot of the content on my channel is strictly Pokemon related. That's crit. And I want to bring some other content to the channel, and I want some feedback from you guys. So what I'm thinking is that I've really been in, and I mean I have really been into VR, virtual reality. I have an Oculus Rift. My computer runs it great. I can record, I'm pretty sure, anything and stream it except for maybe Skyrim. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really tried it. But I want to start doing some series that are virtual reality, and I think that would be awesome. I have a list of games that I would love to run. Oh gosh. If this was any other mon that wasn't so bad, I would probably switch Donglord out here, but I don't really care because it's a Wurmple, and I don't think it's going to do much damage to us. Poison Fang, huh? That's super effective. We get poisoned. But we're definitely going to have to go heal. But here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so there's a couple games in VR I really would love to run and let you guys see. The first one I'm thinking is a game that I have already played and beat, but there are multiple endings, and I absolutely loved the gameplay and would 100% run through it again. And it's called The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. We are just getting poisoned left and right. Wow. It's really good. On average, it is 25-ish to 30-ish hours of gameplay, depending on what you enjoy doing in the game and how quickly you progress through the story. Story, really good. Really enjoy it. That's another crit. It doesn't give me motion sickness when I play it, which is nice. I can play it for, around an hour or two and feel fine. So I'd be able to record 30-ish minute episodes and be good to go, and that would be a nice series to have. Another thing that I'm thinking about is Skyrim VR. And there are some playthroughs of Skyrim VR on YouTube, but there are not a lot. And if you guys are into RPGs, definitely let me know. It is something that I genuinely enjoy myself. I love playing RPGs. I don't care what kind of RPG it is. So we actually have to run down here. So having more than one mon poisoned kind of sucks. Let's check our health here. Oh, we're fine. We're more than fine. Just not get into a battle, and even if we do, I think we'll be okay. But I love RPGs, and I've played Skyrim VR for about, I would say, an hour max. And I have to be careful. It's a Rattata. I don't think we're going to be catching that. I don't have to be careful. But I can only play Skyrim VR for roughly 45 minutes max. And that was before there were sensitivity settings for motion sickness. I had never experienced motion sickness before I snagged VR. So now I understand what it feels like, and Skyrim's really the only game, just because of how intense it is, that I experience something like that. No other game I experience anything like it, unless I've been playing it for like more than an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I'm not entirely too concerned about that, but Skyrim is like high intense. It is really intense. You move around really quickly, and it can be... Ooh, do we have a Jigglypuff? Marsh Stomp. Do I actually have a Jigglypuff? I would make that trade. I'm not going to lie. Let's go check. We have to run back to the PC anyway. But if you guys would love to see some more VR content instead of just on the live stream... Tentacle. Feels bad. It's not even a Tentacruel. It's a Tentacle. Let me know in the comments section. I'm not entirely sure if we would alternate every other day. Just because I do a lot of my videos on Sundays now. Now that I'm working full time. So it might be a thing where the VR content is 1 or 2 days a week. Which is fine. Because I won't get motion sick when recording. So... But there are also some other games. There is an amazing MMO RPG on VR. It's called Orbis. And I absolutely have spent many, many hours playing that game. It has changed since the last time I really hunkered down and played it. I did nickname it, but we're not going to use it, so I don't think it really matters. It's a bug type. Oh yeah, we're definitely not using that. Silver Wind is its move. I was accidentally just spamming X on the keyboard, which is B, I think. But yeah. So that's like sort of where I'm at. I know most of you guys are here for the beautiful Pokemon content. But if you guys are open to seeing some occasional other content, I know a lot of you have really liked the Temtem stuff. Some of you really haven't watched it just because it's not Pokemon. But like I said, the channel is always going to be Pokemon. I just want to have some other stuff thrown in because eventually I am going to start running out of Pokemon generations to run through, and until I figure out how I can make the same content. I mean, I love Nuzlockes, but I don't know if that's all that you guys want to end up seeing. So that's just my thought. So if you guys are interested in seeing something like VR Skyrim or some other VR games, definitely let me know. I have an entire playlist. And actually at the end of this video, I'll pull it up. I'll screen record it so you guys can see how many games I actually have for the Oculus Rift. And then maybe I'll put up a thing so you guys can see and maybe vote on what game you want to see played. But I have a feeling people who vote are probably going to say Skyrim or Walking Dead because those are pretty popular. Flareon. Okay. Actually, I'm quite happy with that mon, but we're so late in the run that it is unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. Let's see here. I don't know if anybody guessed this. I guess I'll pull up my thing here. I don't think anyone did. I think the only evolution that was guessed was the beautiful Jolteon, and that's a big shout out to Kyler there. But while I'm waiting for this to load up, which it just loaded, there's Typhlosion. No, okay. Well, I'll name him Neo. That's fine. Let's go ahead and look at this bad boy. Like I said, we're not going to use him. He's level 5. Really unfortunate that we're not. Ice type's real good. Real good. But that's okay. We have an ice type, so. I don't feel bad about not using them. It'd be wicked, though, if we had a Jigglypuff, man. Be wicked if we had a Jigglypuff. We get a Marsh Stomp. Absolutely insane. Alright. Let's go ahead and deposit this. And I will pull up the Oculus Rift and make it so that you guys can see. Let's withdraw Zach here. Alright. Actually, I think I'm just going to do that in another episode. I think I'm going to actually just make a video and post it up on Facebook or YouTube for that. Or just go over it in the next episode, because I didn't realize how long this episode was already. So, that is going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in, checking out my video. Truly appreciate it. Just want to give a special shout out to my patrons over at Patreon. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much. Your support honestly goes above and beyond. And for the rest of you, whether it's watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, or sharing my content, any way that you support the channel is truly appreciated. And until next time, I will see all you beautiful people later. Thanks so much for watching.